Hello everyone, welcome back to Space Engineers. Oh, it has been a painfully hot week, and I am now finally able to actually play and record again. So let's go over all the things I did while I couldn't actually record because I had to stop every 5 minutes to let my computer cool down, basically. Well, not actually letting my computer cool down, but... Alright, I installed the upgradable build and repair, or what is it called? I don't know. Tiered build and repair, something like that. Yeah. Tiered build and repair, something like that. I added that because I was getting tired of waiting for all of this to build. And there's a lot of it that needed to be built. And I'm pretty sure I'm still waiting for... Ooh, actually. Wow. I'm only waiting for this to get built, which probably means I need to go get more gold. But that's not what we're going to do today. We are going to go over the other thing I've done. And I rebuilt the bulk freighter because it got shot up when a Hero's Pride or whatever came and just pelted it to death. There were two of them. It was disturbing. Not really. But I had to build this entire back end, and I figured while I was at it, I would add good hydrogen thrust so that we could actually get outside of the atmosphere rather than just the small thrusters that were there. We still have some of the atmospherics, not as important, but I also bought whatever this ship was, and I slapped it on top. Mostly because I wanted to see what it looked like, and it really did not hold up to what I needed. So, it is attached, and that looks really bad. Probably if I do something like... Oh well. We'll just slap this on here for now. At least make it look decent. So let's check on how much hydrogen is in it, because I swapped out the cargo container that's on this ship. It's a frame C or something like that. I swapped it out for a bulky hydrogen tank, so we have that. So let's come over here. I said so too many times. And let's check us. Our... What's it? Buttons. T-A-N-K. There we go. We're at 95, 61, 91, or 90, and 90, 90, 100, and 100, 100, 100. And of course, the oxygen's always full. Alright. So, I believe we could actually probably get this moving. The only downside to this ship is it only has one jump drive. Actually, I don't need to go down. I want to go up. Oh yeah. Walk you through what changes I've made on the inside. Not too much. You come up from the entryways that are there. Come up here, and you have everything that was here is still here. But I opened this up so that we have a walkway that leads to this little deck here. And that deck, let me close that because I don't want to accidentally vent everything, also leads to here. See? This is where the little deck is. And that takes you up to here. Close that. And close that. And we can go up here. That takes you to the landing pad. And then this here takes you to what I'm calling the power room for now. Then we come up here. This is walking on top of the bulk container, so that's why it is the way it is. And then we go here. We got cargo access. And we go up more, and we have a hydrogen engine there, so that's going to give us enough power. And we have the med bay up here. Not med bay. The survival kit type 2 up here. Now, you can knock these out and turn and extend your ship that way. But we're not going to do that. And we have the bedroom up here and another way out of the ship. But we also have the control seat. Now, I need to find connector that aligns with this ship. Unfinished ship. Yeah, that's not what this is. Connectors. I have no idea where those are. We'll go with R and connector L. And then connector question mark and connector UR. Sounds good to me. All right. That pulls up a lot. So you need to find connector R. Switch lock. Connector L. Switch lock. And then let's see if we can actually fly or if we just crash. Oh. Hey. We're airborne. Now the question is, can we get flightborne? Or spaceborne? Spaceborne? Out of the atmosphere. Yeah, that thing. I'm just glad I'm not burning up the ship with those thrusters that I never removed. Because I didn't realize they were actually there. Oh, nope, I am damaging the ship. Something just broke off. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to jump between stations and try and find out where I can buy and what ships. Because we're going to make a bunch of money at some point, or I'm going to, and we're going to buy a bunch of ships and see if we can tack them onto that ship that's down there and have the thrusters and all the other good stuff. Because I'm too lazy to try and design it. Alright, we're in space, so let's go into our jump drive and see where we can jump to. Don't exactly know where we should go, so we're getting... Alright, let's try there. Let's see if it'll let me jump. Okay, we can only get 2,000 out of the 4,000 we need to. So apparently we're going this way. Alright, let's see what Abergeton has. They have the Ambassador, which we do not have enough money for right now. And they have a Class J Courier, probably not what we want. They have the Salvador and the Wayline Stutler. That one might be interesting to see. 82 million. So that's worth noting. But how do I note it? What is it? Shift. Yeah, there we go. We get the Steam overlay. And there's supposed to be like a notes page. Notes. A B R G E D I L N. I am B S A L. I will not remember any of this. And what was the third one? Stutler? Stutler? Sure, sounds right. Alright, back to game. Alright, let's see if we can get to the next place. This one took a while. Oh no, I should probably get some more gas before we leave. Alright, we are at the Concord station. Let's see what they have. They have an ambassador as well. They have the heavy module freighter. Interesting. And the start skiff. Not that interesting. They have the Stutler as well. So, nothing too interesting at all. I might have to just break down and design my own thrusters and how the ships work. Ah, lay sigh. I did sigh. Alright, go ahead and spend money and get the bulk freighter with gravity. So right now I'm just floating and jumping and going all crazy. Close it all up. Gravity, I always enjoy it to be half a G. Wish there was a way to actually see the bubble the generator was making. I think we can lower the height. And probably take the width down. Okay. We're good there. Good here. Good here. obviously we should be good up here. Oh yeah. I built doors here so that we could go through this airlock instead of the one down there. Probably can lower the gravity some. Yeah, we're still getting gravity. Gravity, gravity, gravity. Gravity, gravity. Yeah, alright. I am all out of time. I know I didn't get much accomplished other than talking you through what I've done, but hopefully in the next one we'll actually accomplish something more meaningful. So until then, thank you all so much for watching, and bye.